So guys, what's up? My name is BLASTERBRO, aka BB, and today we are back. Well, we're not. I don't really know how to say this. But hey, how you doing, B? Great to see you, great to see you. And no worries, no worries, no worries. As you guys can hear, the game's already wanted to start. Give me a sec, I have to. Here, I forgot that it's only controller compatible. Joys of old games. Ugh. There we go. Okay. So, welcome to a new series. Last time we finished up RE4. Today we begin RE1. I know that we're going out of order, so trying my best to keep it in order. What's going on? Why is it not? Hello? There we go. Weird. Hey. Options, display. It's weird. Oh, there it is. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. Trying to get this going. Does not want to work with me. Okay, we're good. We're good to go. All right, almost at it. Believe that's on. Nope. Nope. Okay, give me a sec. There's a lot of seconds I'm taking right now. But yeah, great to see you. I'm hoping that this works. I don't think it's showing. It's not. Yay. There we go. Took me a second, but I got it. There we go. Now we're good to go. Resident Evil. That was actually kind of cool. I kind of like that. Hey, what's up, Nari? Give me a sec. I need to unmute. There we go.
Nari Fnafgal said hello.
Okay. Good, 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 and how do you like your games? Like climbing a mountain, fulfilling, but takes a lot of. I feel like that this is gonna be a very important thing to answer. Oh, cool. Okay, so Brody said to go with Jill. That's Jill Valentine, like the she's like one of the top characters in the series. Ooh.
Nari Fnafgal said major headache and feeling like I'm going to throw up. Straight as I woke up just a few moments ago.
Girl, go. You can skip stream today. Go take a nap and get some medication in you.
Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris.
Bravo Bravo team's helicopter was a derelict.
Narif Nafgal said that's what made me like this.
Save
I
for
went
the
to sleep
remaining
and then
body of
went back
Kevin.
to sleep and woke up like that.
Guess I'm leaving you or
We
something.
continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare.
Okay, so I actually remember the chopper crashing in RE0. Because that's the chopper that what's her name came in on, her team. I actually heard a rumor recently that this game was getting a remastered in 2026. I don't know if that's true.
Narif Nafgal said I'm actually glad you picked the female protagonist. We don't get a lot, I don't think, in this series.
Well, Jill Valentine is... I would recommend her because her gameplay is easier for a first timer. She has extra inventory and everything. That's the second time I've seen him and it's still disgusting.
Come on!
Narif Nafgal said oh great, more of those mutated dogs.
Yeah. Haven't seen them in a while. I could have lived without them forever.
Where the hell's he going? Chris, this way.
Is that Wesker?
Damn it! Make for that mansion!
Here we go. Man, no matter, I'm with you, Nari. Still those mutated dogs, man. Ugh.
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Barry...
So that is Wesker.
We don't know where Chris is.
Okay. Okay, I'm kind of
Nari
wishing I went
Nafgal
with Chris now.
What is this
Said wait,
place?
that's the guy who wanted the Ember.
Not quite
Yeah.
your ordinary house, that's for sure.
Hey, Wesker, where's Chris?
Jill, no. You don't want to go back out there.
But we've got
I
to
kind of wish I
find-
went with Chris
was
now,
that?
because then I could have gotten a little bit different
No.
story.
Jill, go and investigate.
I'm going with her.
So we got Barry, we got Chris, we got Wesker, and we got Jill.
All right. You two go.
I know 3 out of the 4, which probably means Barry's gonna die.
Stay sharp.
But Jill is like, Jill and Leon are like the 2 faces of the series. So this is gonna be interesting. My curiosity is definitely piqued.
A dining room.
Didn't RE0 come out? How do I stop it? I want to pick this up. How do I pick it up? There we go. This seems oddly familiar. Talking to you, RE0.
Narif Nafgal said oh no, is this gonna be the same camera physics as in Zero?
Yeah, that's why Brody wanted me to play 4, because he's like, I don't want you to get ruined by the fixed camera Resident Evils. But this one's actually a lot smoother than
I think you better
RE0.
take a look at this.
What
Because
is
the
it?
movement is actually concurrent and not changes every angle. I'll explain what I mean in a second.
Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Let's just hope it's not Chris's.
Okay, I'm kind of curious about Chris now. I think I should have gone with Chris. Oh well. But, alright, so in RE0...
Narif Nafgal said I would be putting that too close to your face, human blood or not.
Exactly. But with RE0, anytime you move from camera angles, like here, you can actually go straight forward and it still stays straightforward. With RE0, I had to go from, if I were to change, I would have to go like this. I would have, that's why I kept getting stuck on stuff, because I kept having to change directions. But with this one, it seems actually really concurrent, which is honestly nice. It's a lot smoother movement than RE0. So it's nowhere near as annoying as RE0 was.
That gunfire. I'm counting on you to investigate, Jill.
Sure thing, Wesker.
Narif Nafgal said, oh okay, so slightly better, okay.
Yeah, it's slightly better. So I'll take it. Because I can actually kind of operate a little bit better with these circumstances.
Narif Nafgal said, oh wait, I just noticed that Jill's wearing, I think with the girl was wearing in 0, that means she must have been a member too.
Yes, if you remember, RE0 takes place before RE1. The helicopter that went down in RE0 was the helicopter that we saw at the beginning of this game. Well, about 5 minutes ago. And I'm running. Actually, how's combat? Oh, that's not shooting. This is shooting. Okay, it's so much better now.
Narif Nafgal said, oh, and her name was Rebecca.
Rebecca, that's it. It's not bad. Okay. The gun mechanics are a bit better, I'll say that. Not much, but a bit better. Because in the last one, you had to press this button, and then you also had to press to shoot. It was, wait, no, it was LT and R and RT. You had to press RT, LR, then yeah, that was it. Or, I don't know, but yeah, it was weird. With this one, it feels a lot more natural, mainly because every game uses these types of mechanics where it's both the triggers, not the button above the triggers. Okay, it's the movement I've noticed does have some similarities. It's not as unforgiving as 0, but it's also not as, it's also still a little unforgiving. Report back to Wesker. Okay. So this takes place after 0.
Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
That works.
Let me take care of it.
Girl, you just took that down.
What the hell is this thing?
I found Kenneth killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
Narif Nafgal said, so this game is sort of like how the DLC was for Resident Evil with Leon and Ada stories, except this is Jill and Rebecca's stories side by side?
No. So RE0 was a whole separate game. Resident Evil, this is why there's no number after this one. It's just Resident Evil. This game actually came out before RE0. RE0 came later for a prequel.
Good idea.
So technically, it just explained what happened to the Bravo team prior.
Narif Nafgal said, but that would make sense for the helicopter. If that was Rebecca's helicopter that crashed, why is this happening if this is after?
Well, this is like far after. Well, let's just say it's a couple hours near the end of RE0, or a couple hours after the events of RE0, or a couple days after RE0. Honestly, I'm guessing here, so I could be completely wrong, but yeah, this game came out first, and then they made RE0 to kind of explain some things that were in here.
Nafgal said, oh, okay.
That was a weird camera angle.
Barry.
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing. What's going on around here? I can't figure it out.
Same
Okay,
here.
I like Jill
I'm
far
no
more than
Wesker.
Rebecca.
There's not much we can do. We can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay,
Have you ever seen
I'll try to go
Scooby-Doo?
on the other side.
Or any horror movie ever?
It's gigantic.
Never split up.
We could easily get lost.
That's like the #1 rule.
Let's start from the first floor.
Okay.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Fist
The lock
bump.
pick.
Oh.
You'd make better.
I was like, yeah. Oh, sweet. I'll take it.
Thanks. I may need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. Got it?
Okay.
Narif Nafgal said, you just lost your boss from splitting up. And now you say you're going to split up again, are you kidding me?
Thank you. Okay, so I'm assuming that this is gonna be a lot of similar gameplay as RE0, since RE0 came after RE1 and they based it off RE1. So how do I activate? Okay, so that's okay. I figured out the map button. What's this do? Nothing. What does this do? Okay. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, I can actually walk. That's good to know. Oh, Y. Okay. Y opens up my inventory. Okay, I think I got it.
Narif Nafgal said, at least Rebecca and that dude had enough sense not to really split up.
Yes, right? And also, this group is supposed to be like the serious group. Like, they're supposed to be the A team. While Rebecca's group was just supposed to be like the basic team, because she was still considered a recruit, if I remember correctly. She was a low ranker. She might have been a private, or yeah, she was new to stars, if I remember correctly. Oh, seems from. Oh. See, that's the issue with. Are you kidding me? You're not kidding me. How do I reload? Okay, I just don't have any. Yay!
Narif
This is giving me some serious flashbacks.
Said all I'm saying is now I'm starting to see why people are dying to these things.
Right? Using defensive items such as daggers will allow you to escape. So that's where that feature came in. It wasn't in 0, but was in 4. Ah, okay. Noted.
Narif Nafgal said I can kind of see why the creator of these games have been remaking them.
Yeah. Grab the gem. Jill. And also question, how come she only had 1 clip of ammo? And she only had that enough for a magazine.
Narif Nafgal said oh no, it's happening again.
Yeah, I'm getting some serious flashbacks right now. There's like some serious deja vu.
Brody BR0 said I caught you live.
Let's go!
Oh, you're going to question the character's actions a lot in this one. It debuted in 1996 and story was only a huge focus in RPGs then. Haha, ammo is very limited in this. Brody BR0 said ink ribbons too. Save only when needed.
Dadgummit. Sweet. Okay, I love that feature. Hold up. Yeah, I just saw something shiny in the
Brody
statue.
BR0
So I just went,
said,
oh.
very nice. Lots of players don't ever get that map.
The only reason why I noticed it was because of this camera angle. It showed a shiny object within her cup. So, and also I play enough games to where they always hide something in statues. It's like a rule. I want to grab that gem, but I couldn't. Alright, this is where fixed cameras really cause issues. What is that? You're kidding me, Jill.
Brody BR0
You did not just pull a
said, haha,
stereotype.
yes, as a fellow looter you knew gotta get them shinies.
Exactly. Ah. Still the movement. Movement is similar to RA0, but it's a little better. By the way, Brody, did you hear about the rumors about RE1 getting remastered in 2026?
Narif Nafgal. Said, oh, we just lost the knife I think stuck in its head.
Yes. Yeah, that door can remain closed.
Brody BR0. Said, oh, and eventually you'll have to play as Chris once you go through all the games. He is much harder. No lockpick, and you even have to find his gun. Haha.
Yay. I'm confused. So, Wesker was with us. I didn't know that. I didn't know that he was actually part of the stars. But question, Brody, you might actually know this question. Nari and I were talking about this earlier.
Said we know right now we focus on Jill.
But question about RE0. What time does this game take place after RE0? Is like a couple hours or what's the deal? Because we saw the chopper that Rebecca came in, and they said, and Jill stated that they sent in a Bravo team, and I'm guessing that consisted of Jill.
Narif Nafgal. Said, oh yeah, we were discussing the helicopter conundrum.
Are these green herbs? They are. The texture changes in each game. But yeah, you probably know that, so my assumption is that this takes place a couple hours after RE0 or a couple hours before the end of RE0. I might have to rewatch. No. What's the point in lockpicks? Everything's locked from the other side.
Brody BR0. Said, yeah, lots of rumors. More likely Code Veronica X, and Re0 might get remade first. Also you'll know more about Jill once you get to Re3. Your assumption is close. Becca is on the Bravo team.
So I was right. Said examine every item. I'm very happy that I got that right. I'm learning. Oh, thank goodness. Need this. Need this mag. But yeah. I'm so glad I got that right. I'm learning. Okay, so this is the...
Narif Nafgal. Said, I honestly hope that Resident Evil 0 gets remade so that other people won't experience the pain that Blaster did. Brody BR0. Said, Re0 kinda transitions right into this game, loosely.
Got it.
Haha, yeah, good job. You'll need to examine everything, even keys you find.
Got it. Now I just need to figure out where this arrowhead goes. I'm guessing it's a key. Just have to figure out where the key leads. Armor. Sword.
Investor
Good day,
Capital
man.
Express. Said good day to you, Mr. BLASTERBRO.
Welcome, welcome.
Brody BR0. Said haha Nari, yet I'm hoping they remake Re 0 and eventually 1 rupee in the style of Re 4. But believe it or not, there's a huge fanbase that loves the fixed camera style too.
You're kidding me. Okay, it depends on the game. I've experienced a couple fixed cameras, and sometimes they're useful. Other times they're just the definition of a pain. Like in REs, they're a pain. I just had that like 100 yards stare there for a second. Okay, I gotta figure out where this. Okay, I'm looking this up. I'm not gonna be wandering around for hours on end. Add. This game's 11 hours? I'm hoping that just means that they're
Brody
playing both.
BR0. Said LOL, yet I'm an OG fan and much prefer Re 4 style, but we're all different and have different tastes. Yeah,
That's
this
fair.
mansion is very mazy, feel free to see where you have to go.
Okay. Already lost just by watching the video. I don't recognize any of this.
Brody BR0. Said this game is a bit longer than Re 0.
I see that.
Narif Nafgal. Said I'm gonna be honest though, I think I'm really excited for you to play Resident Evil Village. That's the only one I ever knew about. If that's a part of this even.
Yeah, it is. It is. I'm very excited for that one too. You're not alone. You're not alone. How in the world do you get that? Okay. Oh, I would have never gotten that. I would have never gotten that. Yeah, I would have never gotten this. Hold up.
Brody BR0. Said he'll love Village Nari. He'll love most of them after this. No more fixed camera angles. Haha.
Yeah. But yeah, Ari Village is one of the few that really caught my eye. I'm like, ooh. So I'm really looking forward to it. So I think it's this store.
Narif Nafgal. Said yes, I know the camera needs to be fixed in these two.
Yeah. It's a pain. Hold up. I had a feeling. I think I got a bit spoiled with RA4. Like I got the worst intro treatment ever with RA0, and then I got spoiled rotten with 4.
Watch me go back to where we were supposed to meet up with him and he's gone. Brody BR0. Said oh, there are very few save points early on in this game. Feel free to
Yeah.
look up where they are because you also store your items there too. You'll
Okay.
have to go back to those rooms a lot to swap items.
Got it. Okay. I got the gym. I'm a little ahead because I figured out about the map and the arrowhead. So I gotta...
Narif Nafgal said watch, he's gone just like Chris and just like their boss gone.
Yeah. They're disappearing quicker than the Flash.
Brody BR0 said that's what makes Chris so hard. 2 less items slots, no gun to start, and no lockpick. Juggling items is very hard. Haha.
I bet. That sounds like a pain. What? I'm confused. I did this seriously out of order. Oh, I
Narif
really
Nafgal
did this out of order.
said well, we don't get many female protagonists in these games. Brody BR0 said Chris is fun on a second play though when you know the game though.
Yeah,
And yeah, Nari,
I could see
the
that.
story is very weak in this one. Believe it or not,
That's a
it's
door?
improved on the original.
Wait, it's an improvement on the original? How messy is this story? I think that's the only downside I've caught so far, is that they do so well with the story in single games, but they have such a hard time connecting it all. I just thought that was... Honestly, I just need to stop trusting this game. I'm like, oh, that's right, just like a... Of course it is.
Narif Nafgal said exactly right, now we know about like what 2 viruses. One in the shape of a slug?
Actually, it's not a slug.
Brody BR0
It was a leech.
said oh actually Nari, all Re games will have a playable female protagonist for at least a bit. In Re 2 Blaster can play as Leon or Claire. I recommend both before moving to Re 3.
Which is the button? Is it X? No. Y? Yes.
Narif Nafgal said it's still a living creature.
True. It is very true.
Moon Knight said you good?
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, doing pretty good.
Narif Nafgal said oh okay.
Hold up. I swear, this thing needs what I think it needs.
Brody BR0
Alright, good.
said aha, 100% spot on Blaster. The story in each Re is decent, but they tie them together terribly. Moon Knight said I'm good.
That's good. It's good. I don't trust this.
Brody BR0
Hello.
said Re 2 remake I'd also start with the girl, Claire, then play as Leon.
Darn, I'm a huge fan of Leon though.
Brody BR0 said but that's getting ahead of ourselves, grinning squinting face.
True. 4 masks. A mask that speaks no
Brody
evil.
BR0
A mask that smells no
said
evil.
GG now examine the key.
A mask that sees no
Narif
evil. A
Nafgal
mask that...
said I thought you were a huge fan of Ada.
Me?
Moon Knight said Gooning Behavire.
Nothing. I like her, but I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan of her. Yeah, she's still very manipulative and very rude to Leon. Wait, you said examine the key.
Narif Nafgal said if we're talking about game mechanic wise and how she plays.
Oh, she's amazing. Oh, she's amazing. Yeah, she's amazing in game mechanics. That grappling hook felt like a cheat, and I loved it. It cut down the playtime in half compared to Leon's. My man needs to get himself a grappling hook.
Moon Knight said I'm gonna sleep although I live opposite side of the place you live.
Alright, well, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by.
Brody BR0 said Claire is awesome. If this game wasn't fixed camera, I'd recommend you playing as Chris afterwards, but you'd probably be tired of fixed camera by then. Grinning squinting face. Claire is Chris's sister.
Oh.
Narif Nafgal said is it the thing where depending on which character you pick you get a different side of the story?
Apparently. That's what I'm understanding anyway. Seems like the more... like you need to complete the whole game to get a full understanding of everything. Like you need 100% of the games. That's what I'm seeing. So if I can get used to this fixed camera again, I think I will probably try Chris. It's considered a second part of the game. Same way I did with Ada and Leon. I think it's only right. So with RE0, that the button for the map on the controller is the same button you use to aim. So it's actually funny. That's actually
Brody
kind of funny.
BR0 said yep you're right Nari. They're pretty different, and with Chris you see a familiar face. Hee yet. If you can handle it, play Chris afterwards.
Got it.
It's easier because you know the gameplay.
Hello. Taking that, thank you. I didn't know that was a cutscene.
Brody BR0 said Chris does much of the same things Jill does, but the story is quite different. Narif Nafgal said wait, a familiar face, one of the past characters we've met. Oh blaster, after Jill we have to figure out who it is.
Agreed. I think I'll be able to stand One more. I think I could stand a
Brody
one
BR0
more after this. Fix
said
camera.
yep Nari. You'll have to quest who that familiar face is face with tears of joy.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I even knew that that thing was coming too. There you go, Jill. Thank you for the cut. Appreciate that. Ooh, dagger. Yeah, I'll have to play Chris right after Jill then. I keep press.
Narif Nafgal said at least now we have our dagger back.
Yeah. It's true, it's true. What are you looking? Dagger. Wait. Oh, we'll just have to leave this area. Oh guys, don't forget there will be no stream Thursday, Friday, or Saturday of this week. However, there will be a vlog coming out next week of what I'm doing on those days. So, just a reminder.
Brody BR0 said yet if you didn't play Jill, you wouldn't know as much about her when you get to Re 3.
Yeah.
And Chris is in Re 5-8, so getting to know him here too is important. Brody BR0 said Blaster is a champ and will suffer through fixed camera to get that story. Brody BR0 said oh a vlog, I'll keep an eye out for it.
Yep. The funny thing is, I was actually there's a chance I could have met one of the voice actors from Resident Evil. I'm like, that would have been funny, but I'm not doing it. I'm like, this is my first ever event like this, so I'll just keep it normal. Okay, I feel like there's something in here. Something about this room isn't looking right. Okay. I just need to exit. Hmm. I missed that. Oh my goodness, I missed it.
Brody BR0 said, oh, and do find a save room soon in your tutorial. If you die, you're way back where you saved. There is no dropping items, and no checkpoints. I'd hate to see you go back a mile. Brody BR0
Save point coming right up.
said even rooms can kill in this game and you were just in one. Haha.
Save point coming right up. I'm going the wrong way. What do you mean rooms can kill? Hold up, was that room booby trapped? Ugh, dadgum, it's happening again. I hate fixed cameras. It's for the story, it's for the story, it's for the story. It's for the story, it's for the story.
Brody BR0 said, haha, yes, since you're doing Chris 2, we want to limit the frustration. And yes, lots of booby trap rooms in this game.
Come on, girl, come on.
Brody BR0 said, hashtag for the story, grin and squinting face.
Come on. Got her.
Narif Nafgal said, I was up most of the nights watching what Mario Kart looked like from Mario Kart 64 all the way up to Mario Kart World that came out this year.
Oh wow, I bet that was an extreme difference. I actually found a original Mario Kart for the. I actually found that Mario Kart 64 recently.
Oh, Jill.
That cartridge.
Got any good news?
Other than I'm still alive in this madhouse? No.
Can't say it's much safer here either. We'd better secure our escape route first. There's gotta be a back door somewhere.
But yeah, I found
Alright then,
I found a
let's
copy
split
of
up
it
then.
recently.
Hey, hold on a sec. Look what I've found.
What?
A can of fizz. It's sure to yellow and mellow those things. It's yours. Hopefully you won't have to use it.
Is.
Brody BR0 said, oh my Nari.
What
That's
about
awesome.
you?
I'm old.
Oh, don't
I have
worry.
tons of hours
I
on
like
the
the
original
buddy
Mario
system we have
Kart.
here.
Me and my sister played it for
I
hours back
see.
then.
Thanks. I'll take it.
See you later.
Ciao.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't played much Mario Kart, so I don't know much about. I was always a more Mario Brothers type of guy. I always loved Mario Brothers. Which button is it? This one. Ah.
Narif Nafgal said, yeah, I went through all of them: Mario Kart 7, Mario Kart for the DS, Mario Kart Double Dash, which I really enjoyed. Brody BR0 said, oh, and Barry is awesome. He leaves Jill lots of items that Chris doesn't get. Oh, always trust him. This will come up later.
Noted. Okay. Now I feel safe. Now I feel safe. Can I leave items in the lobby or will it not save?
Narif Nafgal said, Mario Kart, you get to play 2 characters, which means I got to see some Princess Peach and Princess Daisy team up. Brody BR0 said, yes, save point, you can breathe. Haha. Narif Nafgal said, the Double Dash one.
That's actually cool. Yeah, like I said, I was never a Mario Kart kind of guy. I always played Super Mario Brothers. And I didn't even know about Mario or Sonic or any of them until one day at my grandparents' house when I played
BR0 said no,
Sonic.
it can't drop items. So I recommend looking up a save room in your tutorial with an item box.
But yeah, the first time I heard about Mario and everything else was I played Sonic and Mario Olympics at my grandparents' house on their Wii. Because all the games I played up to that point were Galaga, Mrs. Pac-Man, Defender, and Mappy, and what? I can't remember the other one's name. But yeah, Galaga was always my favorite. Love that game. Still do. Anytime I'm at arcade, you will. If you ever look for me in arcades, you will always find me next to the Galaga machine. Oh, right.
Narif Nafgal said Mario Kart Double Dash has to be my favorite old Mario Kart game. It was the first time Daisy was ever introduced to Mario Kart. And you get to pick your character and who your second character is. Investor Capital Express said you didn't know about Mario at all?
Nope. When I was a kid, I didn't know what Sega Genesis was. I didn't know what any console was. Only thing I knew about were arcade games. All I played was Galaga, Mappy, and Mrs. Pac-Man. That's it. Oh, and this Windows game. What was it called? Actually, hold up. I think I still have the disc for it. This is the only modern game I played back then.
Said I've always thought this and I hope it's not weird, but does anyone think that Birdo from Mario kinda looks like it could be an ancestor to Q*bert? Brody BR0 said played Double Dash a lot too. BRB have to get supper started for my grandkids. You're doing great, I'll be back in a bit.
Alright, thank you. But yeah, this is the only modern-esque game I ever played when I was a kid. It's the Super Slam Hunting Africa. I played it on my dad's computer. That was the most modern game I ever played for most of my life. Well, that's not true. Modern game I played until I was about 10. Well, that's not true either. So I played Halo for the first time at 8. So I would say most of my life, so 7 years of my life, all I played were arcade games. You can't carry items. Then how am I supposed to? Oh, that sucks. Okay, I gotta find the save room then. Actually, hold up. Can I use any of this? Not use that. Oh, let's go. That worked. It's just great.
Narif Nafgal said I'm serious though, I honestly think that Birdo could be related to Q*bert. All she does is make noises and she looks like him. Narifnaf gal. Said she honestly looks like a Cubert and Yoshi had a baby.
Okay, I'm confused. I'm confusion. Okay, in the playthrough, when you take the shotgun, this door isn't supposed to open. Okay, so in the tutorial, I mean. That's not supposed to open. Is it bugged? Or do I just have to wait a bit longer? Freak out, oh no, I'm going to get crushed.
Narifnaf gal. Said then again, I was never a fan of Birdo.
Okay, this should not be happening. What am I missing? There's supposed to be like a cutscene there or something. Am I missing a step? Did I move too fast?
Narifnaf gal. Said did you miss something?
That's what I'm thinking. It's in his inventory. Oh. I might have bugged it. Ugh, dadgummit. So pretty much what I'm not supposed to have this ammo yet. I'm not supposed to have that yet. I'll have to come back for that. So I accidentally did a cutscene before the tutorial. So that's not good. That's okay. We'll skip the shotgun for now. I see that. keep. This is not fair, dude. Because you can't really see with the fixed camera. Ugh. I hate that I agreed to do this again with Chris. My sanity is going to go out the window. Okay. No. I don't know what that is. I'm leaving that there for now. I'll just remember where it is. There's a lot of ones that need the armor stamp, the armor logo. Armor. Why does everything need the armor? Sword, so that's good. Need a save room. Be great. Oh, sweet. We linked back up to this area. So, okay, I don't really know where a save room, what a save room even looks like. I thought that this would be a save room because of the typewriter. But I'm not really. Okay. Right, I should be able to access more now. The second I get that armor key that's probably gonna be like end game with how much. I mean, doors need the armor key. Sweet. That's nice. I'll take the dagger though. I'll take that too. I did not need to know that information.
Narif Nafgal said Dad got me burger pizza. This is my best dinner day. This is like a legendary meal for me.
Whoa. That sounds awesome. I haven't had burger pizza in so long. That sounds so good. Okay, stop recreating stereotypes there, Jill. You've seen like 6 of these by now. You don't need to freak out every time you see one. What?
Narif Nafgal said, well, to be honest, I'd be freaking out a bit too every time because they seem to be coming out of seemingly nowhere.
Fair. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what is up with me. I think we'll end here in just a second. Yeah, I definitely think that armor key. Oh, my man.
Investor Capital Express said, what is burger pizza? I must know at once. Narif Nafgal said, I mean, if they were consistent, I'd understand, but they're seemingly not.
True. So burger pizza. Oh, I haven't had burger pizza since my junior freshman year of high school.
Brody BR0 said, OMG, I went back in the stream and you went right by one of those save rooms. It's right where you killed a zombie just before going upstairs. Right wing, first floor mansion. The room has a gray door.
Hold up. That's a save room? No, I did.
Narif Nafgal
No.
said burger pizza is a pizza but with burger ingredients, meat.
Like ground beef and everything. Like it is. The way it's made is so good. Like I had this one thing called nacho pizza. It was so good. And the nacho cheese and everything else. It was so good. That's the only thing I miss about my old school. Man, I haven't thought about those pizzas in forever.
Narif Nafgal said, Brody, I'm glad you're back. Me and Blaster were talking about something quite interesting while you were gone. Brody BR0 said, yeah, the room is hard to see because of the camera angle. They did that on purpose, I bet. Grinning squinting face. Investor Capital Express said, that sounds heavenly.
Oh my boy, it is. Nacho and burger pizza are two pieces of heaven.
Brody BR0 said, haha Nari, yet I want some of that pizza. Grinning squinting face.
Alright, so I believe it was down here. This is the right wing. Yeah, those camera angles are just brutal sometimes.
Narif Nafgal said, or at least I was telling him how I thought that Birdo from Mario kinda looks like a Yoshi and Qbert had a baby. Or at least that she's related to Qbert.
This is a save room. Like, this is not... Well, I guess it is out... This does not feel very safe.
Brody BR0 said, lol, that could be possible. Nari. Brody BR0 said, nope, this is not the save room, haha.
Okay, so where's the save room? Is that the gray door? Is it this one?
Brody BR0 said, check your map and you will see a room before stairs grayed out. Narif Nafgal. Said I'm a bit upset because my mom ate my meatloaf. Oh well, at least I get burger pizza in return. Brody BR0. Said keep going down that hallway. Though the blue door at the end. Then the next blue door, it's around the corner to the right.
Got it. So it's down this hallway. So I guess what you mean by grayed out, it won't.
Brody BR0. Said yep, last door you can take in the main hallway.
This.
Brody BR0. Said he went by the door.
How? This? Oh, left.
Brody BR0. Said door to the left. Brody BR0.
No! 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 I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die!
Brody BR0. Said knew it is right where that zombie is. Brody BR0. Said ha ha ha. Narif Nafgal. Said welp can I have to expect it with this.
Had to comment. I was getting used to it too. I looked at chat for like a split second and then I just hear, yeah! I'm like, yeah! Okay. So it's down the hall. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I get this exact. So, in the right wing, I have to go to the last double door. And then I'm, okay. It's the door on the left.
Narif Nafgal. Said at least you know where to go. Brody BR0. Said Nari yet I feel bad he was right where that save room was. He can find it wazy now hopefully.
So I go in here. Let's hope so. I don't even know.
Brody BR0. Said yep, last double door then the door on the left right after. Then that zombie is guarding the save door.
Down here. Let's fix camera angle movement, man. Go down here. So it's this one. No! Jill, you're just as bad as Leon. Get some automatic reload. Take some notes from Deacon St. John. My man needs to come in here and give y'all a tutorial on real combat with zombies. Okay.
Brody BR0. Said you went by that door again. Right to the left after this door.
What door? Oh wait, this?
Narif Nafgal. Said I have a question for you, Blaster.
Yeah.
Is October just a regular month or is it kind of like what you do with FNAF Mass?
Regular
Brody
month.
BR0. Said no. LOL.
Where
Brody
is
BR0.
it?
Said go back.
I hate these dumb dogs.
Narif Nafgal. Said okay, good to know.
Okay, where is this door? I've looked everywhere for this thing. It's not this,
Brody
it's locked.
BR0. Said the door is right on the screen once you go though that main double door. LOL.
Just die! Okay, so if I'm coming in here, is this yellow door? Correct? Is this the save room?
Brody BR0. Said yes, that door. Brody BR0. Said now remember the zombie on the end. Brody BR0. Said he's guarding the save room.
Go! Go, boy! Go, girl. This is
Brody
safe room.
BR0. Said yes.
Hallelujah! I never thought I'd be so happy just to see the save room.
Narif Nafgal. Said yes. You did it. Brody BR0. Said now you'll have to remember this room's location for this item box.
Alright, question. Do I need the diamond at any point in the near future?
Brody BR0. Said there's another room on the other side of the mansion too. Narif Nafgal. Said well, it does have a typewriter in there too.
From what I'm seeing from the tutorial, I can put this in here.
Brody BR0. Said I'd put the diamond in the box for now. You'll be doing other things first.
Got it.
Brody BR0. Said yep, you can store the ink ribbons in there too.
Okay.
Brody BR0. Said this note was important to make the game easier. That's all I can say without spoiling. Haha.
I knew it. Okay, I know what I'm going to be doing in just a second here. I'm going to go read that note. as soon as I save. Okay, I feel better now. I feel far better. Okay. So, how do I access my inventory again? Files. Special instructions for bot.
Brody BR0 said you're doing amazing with save ribbons too. 7 is very good. Once you get down to 3-ish, then save sparingly.
Okay. We have new information regarding those beings. They may appear to be dead, but in fact they are able to come back to life. However, there are ways to prevent them from becoming active again. Currently, there are 2 methods to cease their resurrection. Incineration, or the destruction of the head. If further methods are discovered, you will be notified immediately. Meanwhile, those of you who still have the will to live, oil has been placed on the first floor of the mansion. Take as much as you need. You'll need it to light something with which you'll need to find by yourself. Okay. So, headshots like I thought. I had a feeling.
Brody BR0 said yep, notice how zombie bodies don't disappear like in other games.
True.
He.
Very true. But the one issue with the fixed camera is you can't aim. So you can't really hit their heads often. I say that, then I blow. I say that, then I aim perfectly. Where does this lead?
Brody BR0 said boom, nice headshot man. Blaster doing some work.
Well,
Grinning,
there's
squinting face.
yes, yeah, I don't know what it is. Like sometimes I will just go dead silent. I would just focus on the game purely and just and my muscle memory will take over. Should I? Oh, it's the fuel canteen. That's for lighting them on fire. I need a lighter. Oh, stop. So does this game have multiple areas like 0 and 4? Like with 0 there was the train, then there was the mansion, then there was the facility. With 4 it was the mansion, the village. I think that was it. Yeah, well, yeah, the mansion and the village, I think that was pretty much it. Well, no, then there was the mining area. I forgot about the mining area.
Said gotta trust that build up muscle memory, aha.
Yeah.
Yet if you find a lot of herbs, I like to carry them all back to the item box so they are there when needed. It's up to you if you want to do that. Brody BR0 said yep, it has multiple areas.
Okay. Got it. Well, now that I know where I can actually place the stuff, I'm not too worried about my inventory space. Because I can go drop important items off in the item box. I know their locations. I can work with that very well. Today, Sir Spencer told me to hide something where no one could find it. Well, I had this idea. I figured if I could somehow have it protected by a dangerous animal like the vicious canine that lives here, no one would be able to get near it. As far as I can tell, the mutt is always hanging around the second floor balcony on the west side of the terrace. He ought to come running at the sound of a dog whistle. This is where you come in. The thing is, I reckon You're the only person that can get near the dog without risking serious mauling, which means only you can put this collar on him. The object that Sir Spencer wants me hidden and concealed inside.
Brody BR0 said, yep, that's what can really turn off new players in this one. Imagine if you keep dying before you find that save room with an item box.
Which
this
I
game
did.
Could do well with another remake, Re4 style.
Well, that's what I heard rumors of. Like, I heard rumors that RE0 and RE1 were getting remakes. Which would be, honestly, if they remade RE0 and RE1, I think that would be chef's kiss. Mainly because they're my two least favorites. But besides that,
Brody BR0 said, yep, that dog whistle you'll want to hang on to. The picture is where you'll use it.
sure. Okay, with the door in it. Got it. The music also changes when you're in this area, which is really neat, if you ask me. I'll be taking that. So dog whistle I need to keep. That's not bad. I'll keep that. I keep all that on me. I don't want to save just yet. But I'm getting... So we're going to go deal with the dog. As soon as I deal with the... Oh, I got aim. Come on.
Brody BR0 said, haha, yet I think 1 rupee and Re0 will get remade. Most fans, including me, want a remake of Code Veronica first, since 1 rupee technically had a remake.
True. I can see the issue with that. I don't know anything about Code Veronica, so I can't speak much on that. But I want Ari's. I think it would be cool to kind of complete the core, because sure, RE1 technically does have this remake, and RE0 has its own remake, the HD remasters. But I just think it is much. I think they have 2, they have 3, they have 4 remade.
Brody BR0 said, yeah, the famous save room music is a staple throughout the Re-series.
But I think that they have 2, 3, and 4 kind of caught up to current days, and RE0 and Resident Evil 1 both are really underrated in my opinion, because they have good stories. It's just the mechanics are so rough to deal with. Like, it's like these 2 first starter games, RE0 and RE1, are such a core piece to the whole Resident Evil franchise in my opinion. But the thing is, they're such, lack of a better word, a pain in the rear. Okay, but yeah, that's my opinion on it. I don't know if you agree on that, but that's my thought process.
Brody BR0 said, yeah, I do agree with that. They should remake them all. Code V happens before Re2 and Re3, so we want that first. And that one needs it bad. It's easy to soft lock in it. Great story, poor mechanics.
Okay, while this one has a little neutral mechanics. I gotcha. So said that the dog was here on the 2nd floor. Oh right, it's outside.
Gal said, oh okay.
So I guess this would be considered. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Weird. But yeah, I see that. I guess if it comes before 2 in that manner, I guess that makes sense. Because I thought RE1, the chronological order was RE0, 1, 2, 3, 4, Code Veronica, 5, 6, 7, 8. I thought that was the order. But yeah. Okay, where is the dog? Here it is. Second floor balcony. Terrace. Hey. West is left, I believe. Or am I getting it mixed up? I always mix up east and west. Aha. Again, I say that I'm pretty sure that armor will, I'll get that armor key at near end game. Huh.
Brody BR0 said that's why I didn't recommend to play Code V. I'm praying for a remake. Haha, yeah, Code V continues Claire and Chris's story after Re2. Brody BR0 said there is a boss about halfway that if you are not for can soft lock you. And late in the game you switch characters and are stuck that way. Brody BR0 said it gives you no hint so your other player might have all your good guns.
Ah. I can see how that could be a problem. Okay. I have no idea how to get to that terrace, but looks like we'll just have to wait for that dog till next time. But guys, that is it for today. Brody, it was so good to see you in stream. Always good to hear from you during stream. I'm getting some serious deja vu to the original. Well, this is the original to RE0, and I don't know how I feel about it, but that is all for today.
Brody BR0 said believe it or not that dog whistle will lead to the armor key next time.
Okay.
Aha, a pleasure to hang with you guys. Take care.
Yep, take care.
Narif Gal said bye.
But yeah, that is all from me. I hope you guys did enjoy. My name is BLASTERBRO. This was Resident Evil Part 1, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, peace, extra peace. See you guys.